iron plugged in. Back again. Oh, there, it's turned out really warm. The mist has lifted. Wait a minute till I plug these in. And then you need plugged in. I'll keep these without being plugged in and out. We'll see how we go. Let me. There. Let me get the stream up. Molly, is it afternoon yet? It's good morning to you. It's still morning. I don't know what time of day it is. I don't know what I'm doing. Look at the state. I look as if I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. That's the way I look. I look how I feel, actually. See the way I look? That's exactly the way I feel. Anyway, that's Sophia home. That's me. Took Sophia home, so she never get called as a witness. All that, and she never get called as a witness. The guy had pleaded guilty of the shenanigans that was happening. So she's home now. That's her home. Now, some people are going there, right, to the court, and they put pardon my French, but they put the shiters up you, right, to be a witness. See, if you're witness to something, even if you don't really want to go to court, you've got to go to court. See, if you don't go to court, then you're getting done. And they make it known that if you do not go to court, then they're going to do you for something, right? So basically, they put the shiters right up you that you've got to go to court to give evidence. Mikey, watch, baby. I don't like him prancing about the iron. So, some people have went right to court, and Molly, okay, it's nothing to do with us. It was just she was a witness to shenanigans. Let's just say there was some shenanigans, and Sophie was witness to it. It was like a domestic kind of thing, and Sophie was a kind of witness. Well, she heard stuff. That's all she done. She heard stuff, and she said to the police that she heard stuff, and that was it. She was called as a witness. So, I mean, she's been worried about it and all this. She's not going to the court. So she went and sat there for a while, and the guy, they came in and went, oh, he's pled guilty, you can go home. Right, so that's it, that's that. All that, and then you get sent home. So at least she's home now. But some people are getting told, oh, do you know what, it's not ready yet, you'll need to come back this afternoon. No, it's a wee bit away, the court, and some people having to get transportation. Right, some people having to get transport. Some people have got to get 2 buses. So can you imagine getting 2 buses to the court and getting told, you know what, just come back this afternoon. You're going to need to just kick about the shops for hours. You're just going to need to sit about. Do you know what I would do? I'd be in the other courtrooms. I'd be in the, you know what I'm like? I like a bit of true crime. I'd be in the other courtrooms seeing what was going on. That's what I'd be like. I wouldn't know the people, but I would just be in the courtroom just to see what was happening. Just like, so I had the gossip. They'd tell you all about it. But aye, that was it. She's been worried about this for a while, so at least that's it over with. She doesn't need to worry about it. But there's no like bad feelings or anything like that. It was just a guy that was blazing one night, and you know, he was out of order, and the police were called and stuff like that. Nobody in our family. It's nothing to do with us. For a change. It's nothing to do with us for a change. Shenanigans. I don't have shenanigans with the police. I keep trying right enough. I keep trying to have some shenanigans with them, but I don't know. I don't know where I'm going wrong. Do you know there is that dating site, right? Uniform.com. No, I'm thinking it's full of catfish. I'm telling you right now. I've not been on it, but I've heard about that site, Uniform. uniform.com, and it's just about people with uniforms. No, I don't know if I should go on it because I've got a lot of uniforms in my wardrobe. I've got a nurse's uniform, and I've got a sailor's uniform, and I've got a police uniform. Depending on which day of the week it is. That's what I am that particular day. Here, I should go in for a laugh and just tell you. See if I meet somebody then, bonus, but I've got a feeling uniform.com is absolutely jam-packed a catfish. That's what I think. Yeah, well, it depends if you. The guy up there will tell you, he's seen it all. He's probably seen everything through my bedroom window. I don't even keep my blind shut. That's how I'm like that. So, you know, what age am I this year? I'm 52 this year. Was it 52? Let me dress up for my spare time with my cardboard cutout of Jason. What's wrong with that? what's wrong with dressing up like an us and having a picnic on my bed with Jason? Aye, the guy up there, he deserves a medal, man. He's looking at my window, he deserves a medal. He said, look, he'll be able to tell his friends and stuff. See that Houston there? See, if you're watching, mind subscribe and like. Mysterious man. remember and subscribe and like and share and stuff like that. Share the shenanigans. There's always shenanigans. Always. This is that. Don't you think life's just like that? Yes, Marcraft video. How are you? My goodness. How are you? My goodness. How have you been? It's beautiful to see you. It's really nice to see you. How have you been? Tell me how are you? How's life? My life's been all over the place. I do pray. I do pray. I do always pray to God. Do you know what? I pray and I also ask, what is the plan for me? Molly, it's only the past couple of days it's been warm. We've had rubbish. See, all last month, the kids' school holidays, all it done was rain. The poor kids. The kids went back to school last week or the week before, and since then the rain stopped. And it's ironic, is what it is. The poor kids are back at school and now we've got some heat. But the best thing to do is what I do: squishy bottle, get a squishy bottle, and sit in front of a fan and just squish yourself like that. Keep cool and drink lots of water. Oh, how could I ever forget you? It's my craft video. How could I ever forget you? My goodness. Of course I remember you. I remember yous all. I remember yous all. But the weather is nuts here. Nuts is the word. This morning it was like brigadoon out there. Misty as hell. You could hardly see your hand in front of your face. Right. I drives to the court with Soph, and it's a bit but he's been there. See where I take my astronomy class. It's kind of round about there. It's out that way, the court, right? We go there and it's scorching. I'm not looking at the weather out here. Now, and see when I'm heading back to my place, I'm heading back to the crap. I'm heading back to the clouds and stuff, and I'm like, what's going on? Anyway, it's all burnt up. The sun has burnt it. Is it a hue? Is it called a hue? Me and Sophie had this discussion before. Is it called that a har? No, it's called a har. A hue. Is it a har? I think it's called a har. It's not called a hue. The mist in the morning that burns up. What's the name of it? See, I'd say stuff like that to these intelligent people in my astronomy. Why, it was a hue the other day. A hue? Now let me give you a lecture on my Apollo badges. Oh God, I'm going to need to tell them all my dafty before I start my... Do you know, I ran through my whole, what I'm going to say in my lecture, if you like. A lecture me. I've ran through what I'm going to say. I'm dead, even just talking to Peter, I was getting dead nervous. Me too, Molly, me too. I've got my, wait, I'll show you my earrings closer up. See my earrings? Fall, or we just call it autumn. And I'm going to get all the Halloween decorations down today. Because as I say, I've got these huge tubs coming. Now I can't get the earring back in my ear. Found it. So I'm going to get all my Halloween decorations down, sorted, and then all my Christmas decorations down and sorted into these bins, these plastic bins. Because the bin bag situation, as I say, I've got the fear every time, because you don't know if there's wasps. There could be wasps in that. That's my no, it's no spiders, me, it's wasps. It's sticking my hand in one of the bin bags and putting my hand into a wasp's nest or something. Or a rat. Although I think it would, if there was rats up there, I think you'd hear the rats. But birds, I don't know, dead stuff. I'm always afraid. CBS, good morning to you, good morning. Molly, do you know the funny thing? I bought a new quilt because, see, last month I was waiting up freezing because my quilt was only about that thick. It was only a wee thin thing. So I bought one that was thicker. Do you know it's launched to the bottom of my bed? You know, it's down the bottom of the bed, just launched there because it's been too hot. I've just been sleeping with a wee sheet over the top of me. It's been so warm. But they said, and Alexa's lying to me again. I'm going to have words with her on Saturday. Seeing I've got a bit of flavour in me and Alexa, we're going to have a talk, lady. She says it's going to be thundering, but it doesn't look like thundering weather to me. Green Rose, my gorgeous Green Rose. Good morning, good morning. Oh, Green Rose, I've been busy. I was away to the court today. Look at me, I was waiting at the court. I wasn't actually at the court. It was Sophie. Sophie was at the court today. She was going to be a witness, but to some shenanigans that happened. But the guy pled guilty to the shenanigans, so she didn't need to testify or anything like that. But she was all worried. It was a wee shame. She was all worried about it. But she's fine. That's it over and done with now. Now she can just go home and relax. Now she can go home and relax. Now that's over with. But as I said, they really, yeah, Green Rose, it wasn't for any of us. It wasn't for our family or anything like that. She was just witness to a shenanigan in the street and gave the police a statement, and that was it. That was it. She got a thing saying that you need to come to the court, and she didn't want to go to the court, and they were like, you need to come to the court or you'll be arrested. Another witness that was there said when she got the letter saying you need to come and testify, she ignored it, and the next thing the police were at the door. And I'm thinking, that's where I'm going wrong. I need to witness something and then just no turn up so the police come to my door. Plans, goals in life goals. That's mine. That's my life goals right now. Yeah, he pled guilty, so she didn't need to go through it, but she was really worried because I've been in a courtroom, and it was years ago. It was like a small claims court though, because these a-holes broke my satellite dish and weren't going to pay for it, so took them to court, and then I won. But that's the only time. But listen, see, when I did go to court, I haven't even told you that story. I went to court with these guys writing my satellite dish, right? And see, the judge, I couldn't hear a word he was saying. I could not hear a word he was saying. And I you know, when somebody says something, you go, sorry. And then they say it again, you go, I can't hear you. And then they say it a third time and you still can't hear them. You just kind of go, aye, like that. That's what it was like. It was really awkward. I had no idea what I was saying yes to or anything like that. I could have been saying it was my fault, yes. Green Rose. Yeah, see, this is it. F the justice system. Thank you, Molly. See, I think that's where I'm going wrong. I think I need to have... Might kick it down. He's on top of my washing. Down. On top of my washing he was. Crazy dog. You okay? He's acting weird, my boy. My boy's acting dead weird. He's doing strange things. I'm dreading thinking the things I'm thinking. As I say, but he's still eating and stuff like that, but he's just doing weird things now. Which is a wee shame. I mean, there he was standing in Tokyo, all the washing, just standing there. Oh God, I worry about him. I really do worry about him. But you know what happened? I mean, if I took him to the vet for anything, you know what they would do. And I'm not ready for that. And he's not ready for that. My poor boy. It's hard, isn't it, when they're getting older like that? It's really, really hard. My poor angel. Oh my God, Alfred, that is warm, eh? That is warm. Mikey, go and lie down, baby. That is hot, hot, hot. That is toasty. I'm sitting here doing island and the sun is scorching for a change. I know, Green Rose, I feel... I mean, he's no suffering as far as I know. But he's slow and he's doing his thing. I don't know if his mind's starting to go, which is terrifying me because I don't want to take him to that appointment. I don't want to do that. I don't want to let him go. I think he's just confused. He gets confused. Do you know what I mean? He's like a wee confused guy at times. He doesn't. He acts funny. And his sight's terrible and he can't hear very good and just everything. But as I say, he's still eating his dinners. He's still going out to the toilet all right. So I'm no in any rush for that. I know 17, he's going to be 17. And I know people go, okay, he was a good age, but that doesn't make it any easier, do you know what I mean? Fair enough, wee Molly that we had before we got Poppy, she was only 1 year and 1 day we had her. And that was really difficult because we'd tried everything. We'd spent thousands of pounds at the vets trying to fix her. She kept, her rear end kept prolapsing and it was like the inner tube of her bum was coming out and it would be bleeding and everything like that. It was horrible. And they were saying maybe it's something to do with her diet and they were giving her fancy food that didn't work. They were taking her in like for weekends, like boarding her for weekends. They sewed up some of her bum. It was horrendous. And then it got to the stage the wee thing was screaming when she was going to the toilet. So that was difficult. That was really difficult because she was only a wee baby. She was only a year. So, but even when they're older, it's no easy. Even if they've lived like a healthy life, a long life, it's hard. Oh yes, my craft video. Thank you so much for coming in and let me see your wee face. I hope you have sweet dreams tonight. Oh, I know, Molly. But do you know the thing was? It was the vet. I always felt as if that vet knew exactly that there was no hope for wee Molly. I know your name's Molly, but my wee doggy was called Molly. I think the vet knew there was no hope for her and just seen us as like a cash cow, do you know what I mean? And milked us for every penny. And then eventually the inevitable happened. Aye, that was a hard one. But I'm in no rush with Mr. Mike as long as he's eating and stuff like that. He's just standing there, he's shame. Just standing there. My poor boy. So after this, I'll make myself something to eat, and then it'll be time to go and collect the grandson from nursery. I wonder what he's been doing today. Oh, do you know what you can do now, guys? The hokey pokey. Whoa, whoa, the hokey pokey. Whoa, whoa, the hokey pokey. He's doing that. You put your right hand in, your right hand out, in, out, and shake it all. He's doing that. He's doing the actions. He's turning around and everything. He's putting his elbow in and out. It's hilarious. I've only seen a wee bit of it because I don't know. He's been doing other dances in here, mind you. But he's been doing the hokey pokey for his mama. He's a great wee dancer. I think he gets that from me. I think he gets that from my genes. And that's so cool, because he knows he's maybe elbow in and out and everything like that. So it just shows you, even though they can't talk, he can say a few words, but even though they can't really talk, they understand everything. They understand everything. That's how I need to watch them not swearing. Because the odd swear word does slip out my mouth. I know it's hard to believe. But now and again, I do actually. So we need to watch what we're saying round about them now, because we don't want that. Can you remember the film Meet the Fockers? And there's a wee baby in it, and the wee baby hasn't said its first word yet. And Greg had said a-hole, and the wee baby was going, ass-hole, like that. And Greg was like trying to stop him from saying it. He was going, ass-hole. The baby's first word. Oh, that's hilarious, that film. That is. I'd love to have seen that film getting made. That must have been hilarious, making that film. Ass-hole, like that. We don't want the grandson going about saying stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I don't know where he must have picked it up in nursery. Never picked it up in this house. Oh yeah, a-hole. You know what I mean? So we need to watch what we're saying, because he's like a sponge. But his dancing's great. I'm loving his, and the wiggles. Listen, the wiggles are starting to get on my nerves. Truth be told, the wiggles. Because that's all we listen to now. That's all we watch and telly is the wiggles. It's a kids show, but they're Australian. They're from Australia. And he loves it. He loves all the singing and dancing and stuff like that. That's where he's getting all his moves from. He's watching the wiggles. Oh, well, guys, I'm going to go. I've been on 23 minutes, that'll do. And I'm going to be live stream before I plough through the rest of this. I'm going to actually try and get Mr. Mikey comfy in a wee bed, because he's just standing there and he doesn't look comfy. But if I take him in the living room and put him in his bed, he'll be okay. Well, I love you all very much. I won't be back tomorrow, so I'll be back on Saturday, my splashing day with my pool, your beauty. Would you like that? See if you would like a 24-hour live stream. We should maybe do that someday. Maybe do that someday. Just have his on the whole time. I'm going to get my Mr. Mikey on nice and comfy, cosy. So next live stream, I'll be in my pool splashing, and I'll look a lot prettier than this, because I look at an absolute state today. But I love you all very much, and thank you for spending time with me, and I will see you on Saturday. Bye, everyone.